is doing okay. I really do hope that you and you and you and you and you and you and all of you are doing okay. Okay, I hope that school is okay. I hope that whatever you do for your job is okay. Whatever livelihood you have is okay. I hope your families are well. I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay. So, I am going to say this. Please ensure that you are wearing earphones. Okay? Please ensure that you are wearing headphones and that you are tucked away nice into an environment that is going to allow you to hear everything properly. Okay? Smoothly and relaxing. Okay? I want you to be relaxed. I want you to feel relaxed, relax, 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 relax. I want you to feel relax, 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 relax. Okay? Relax, 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 relax. Okay, I want you to get yourself into that setting where you're laying down, or maybe you're sitting down at home in your couch, or your little sofa beds, and whatever it is that you're doing, and you are just listening. Okay, you're just listening to the sound of my voice. You are just ready to accept and receive these blessings. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, because I know you just said thank you, and I am saying I appreciate you. I absolutely appreciate you, so you don't have to worry about even saying thank you, because I know you're relaxed right now. Your thoughts are relaxed, your mind is relaxed, and you just want to keep listening to something that's going to tickle your spine, just a little, just to make that the back of your head get that tingle, just to feel it going down your back and your spine, and you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. And I will say it is my pleasure. Okay, so hang tight, hold on, get cozy, get cuddly, get bubbly, get whatever you need to get, and let's get right into it. Okay, okay. So I am reading from a website. Okay, I usually like knowing things before I proclaim it to be true. I really do, but I don't know if these facts are correct. But what I will do is, I'm sorry. What I will do is, I will as I go along. Right? As I go along, I will actually know if it's factual or not. If I don't think so, I'll be like, I don't think it is correct. But anyway, here are some interesting facts about Jamaica that you probably didn't know. That's if you want to know. I'm pretty sure you want to know. Everyone loves my island home, and I hope you visit it very soon and have some fun. Okay, eat plenty mangoes and breadfruits and get some jerk, whatever way you want it. Okay, so number one, as we would say back home, you want to experience what bobsledding is the Jamaican way, you should visit Jamaica. Go to Ocho Rios, okay? We call it Oche. However, you go to Ocho Rios and you ensure, if you are staying in a hotel, which I would prefer you ask your hotel planners and tour guides to take you to Mystic Mountain, okay? Let me repeat. Let them take you to Mystic Mountain. You will love it. It is quite an experience. They will take you from one side of the mountain in a very high, in a very, very high sky view setting, right? You would sit in a seat which would be lifted very high, and it would take its time and go across to the other side of the mountain, okay? And you, while you're going across the other side of the mountain to enjoy Mystic Mountain, you will see a view of Ocho Rios and the cruise port and everything. It is so beautiful. You will love it. I guarantee that you will love it, okay? And when you get across, you will be able to go on the bobsled ride around the mountaintop. You will love it. It's for your kids. It's amazing. You will love it. It's a family-packed event, so go for it. And you can also look up what bobsledding is. I'm sure Jamaica will pop up right into that. I think I think most people probably think it's weird, right? Because they're like Winter Olympics. Yeah, Jamaicans have nothing to do with winter. We are like an island that sees one climate all year round. We are hot. Okay, so it's like winter. What kind of winter sports would Jamaica enter into? And that's what made it so alive and amazing. Okay, but go for it and check it out. Okay, Jamaica is home to over 200 species of exotic orchid, 73 of which are indigenous. I believe that we really have a lot of beautiful orchids back home that are just from the soil of Jamaica, right? With so 5, with 3 winners and 3 runner-up in the Miss World competitions, Jamaica truly does boast some of the most beautiful women in the world. I will not object. I will not. We are indeed. Oh my God, there's a helicopter above. This is disturbing. I apologize in advance for these crazy helicopters, but I will say yes. My island does produce a lot of beautiful women, including my mom and my sisters. And so, yes, it is true indeed. It's very factual. 6. In 1994, Jamaica was the first Caribbean country to launch a website, www.jamaicatravel.com. Yes, I did hear about this when I was in school, so I believe it's factual. It is factual. I never doubt Jamaica's with righteousness, peace, justice. They are for the people. They are teaching you to love yourself and know thyself. So I think the reason why this says surprisingly is because Jamaica is known to be a chilled country, a chilled island. We are relaxed and there's no animosity and crazy stuff. So I think that's really what this is basically saying. 12. AT&T copied Jamaica's telephone system. I believe that. I heard about that as a child. I never read deep into it, but yeah. 13. While it may be widely spoken, Jamaican Creole or Patwa is not a written language. Now, I speak English, okay? The British kind of English, and because we were controlled by Britain for many years, I will say this: we have a dialect on the island that we speak only with each other, right? It is just our communication. It's a broken English language, but it's also comprised of our West African ancestry. Okay, I won't get deep into history and this and that. I'm just basically giving you English. So, like, we have personal dialects with each other that we communicate and we understand each other. It's pretty hot. I think it's just very sexy. I don't know, people always say, oh, I love your accent, but I think it is just the fact that they can't understand me when I speak with my other paisanos, right? But I will do a video. People have asked me this before, to explain or to speak words in my native Creole language and then tell them what the English version is. And so I will do a separate video on that. Yeah, here. Alright. Yeah, here. As in, are you hearing what I'm saying? Okay. So 14. Jamaica's Kingston Harbour is the 7th largest natural harbour in the world. Yes, it is indeed. 15. Jamaica has one of the highest numbers of rum bars per square mile. A pleasant surprise for many visiting rum connoisseurs. It is. I think it's a disaster, but hey, business is business, right? 16. Cranberry is a sought-after luxury item in Jamaica. Yes, for produce, it is absolutely sought after. Okay. Jamaica has more multiple live birds. Okay. I think this took me off guard, okay? Caught me off guard, so that's why you're hearing my voice like, what? Jamaica has more multiple live birds. As in, wherein the mother delivers two or more offspring than any other country in the world. I didn't know that. I will have to look into that. This could be old information. It could be new. I don't know. I will look into it. But hey, for now, it just says that's what it is, and that's what it is. 18. Okay, so I figured out what the issue was. It was just technology acting up, acting crazy. Okay, so let's get back to it. So, back in the late 1400s, Christopher Columbus referred to Jamaica as the fairest island that eyes ever beheld. I'm not a fan of Christopher Columbus. I will never be. I wasn't when I learned about him in school, and I will never be a fan of him, but that's a part of the facts. So, I do believe he said that. That's actually something I believe he would say. Yeah. 24. Jamaica is among the happiest places in the world. I think we are very happy people. Yes, we are. We just have to keep tapping into that happiness. 25. Milk River Bath is known to be the most radioactive mineral spa in the world. Yeah, it's very healing waters. You can look it up. I will get more into these in another video. So, facts about Jamaican culture. Okay. 26. The most common greeting in Jamaica is a firm handshake accompanied by direct eye contact and a genuinely warm smile. Once they have been properly acquainted and a friendship has struck, women will hug and kiss on each cheek, starting from the right. We do greet each other in every way possible that is loving, so I don't doubt this at all. In Jamaican culture, it is appropriate to wait until invited before using a new acquaintance's first name. I would say I know of that with kids. With kids, like if you're just knowing an adult, right? As a child, you are taught like never to call an adult by their first name ever. It's like a sign of disrespect back home. As a child, you were taught like, hey, have respect. You can't just be calling this woman who's like 20 years your age, calling her, hey Madge, how are you doing? No, we have to align it with like let's say we have to align aunt to it, and probably she's not our aunt like biologically, but we have to say, hey Auntie Madge, how are you doing? Because if we say, hey Madge, yeah, it's liable that we will get spanked. Yeah, you probably will get a smack for doing it. But 28. Table manners in Jamaica are continental. This means that the fork is held in the left hand and the knife in the right. Meals are generally served buffet style, with guests serving themselves from a bountiful spread. That's in hotels, not in our homes. Let's just get this clear. It's in hotels, okay? It is not in our homes. We don't have buffet styles in our homes, like just casually just having buffets every weekend and every day. No, it is considered polite to have a taste of everything offered, and finishing every item on one's own plate is a mark of good manners. Yeah, I can't really verify these things because I know we are not supposed to be scraping the plate and carrying on around the dinner table. I couldn't, but I don't know about this buffet style in our homes. I think they're talking about hotels, like when you go to the resorts. Yeah, that's a definite thing. 29, right? The island of Jamaica has one of the highest numbers of churches per capita in the world. Not a very happy fact of mine, but that is true. We are packed with a lot of churches. A whole lot. Too much if you ask me. But 30. The family is the utmost importance and includes a close-knit web of aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents. Yes, that is true. We are supposed to be of utmost importance. That is how it should be. It's not always like that, but that's how it should be. But for the most part, yes, families are close-knitted. You really find that aunts, uncles, cousins, stuff like that. Back home, they're like in a little net, but it's not always like of people who are less fortunate. We are not for people who should be in authority and they abuse their structure. So I would say, yeah, that is a major problem for the Jamaican people, for real. Jamaicans would rather place their faith in friends and family than trust any person with official status. For example, they prefer to form a partner with friends and family rather than go to a bank to to secure a financial loan. Okay, I'm laughing because this is so true. Like, I think well, partner plans are a very big thing. And it helps you to save. Besides, it's not like the bank. It's not like banks are giving you a 6.5 APR. Anyway, it's what, 0.01. So if I even have $5,000 in the bank, after a year I may just get $5,001, right? Opposed to, I can just save that money with my friends anyway, because the banks are gonna utilize my money to make more money and not give me anything. So I think we will pass. Okay. Due to the fact that its inhabitants stem from all four corners of the world, Jamaican cuisine is quite literally a melting pot of many culinary influences. The country's national dish is ackee and saltfish, with jerk chicken, curried goat or mutton, and oxtail with broad beans, bringing up the rear. Yeah, we do eat a lot of ground provisions as well, and a lot of vegetables as well. But you can actually just look this up, Jamaican cuisine, and our melting pot consists of a whole lot of different foods. Okay, so you can most certainly go and look that up, but I will talk about these in other videos to come. Okay, 33. Despite the many hardships faced by Jamaicans in general, they are a laid-back people. The popular phrase, "no problem, man." It's not man, they have man as in Monday. It's man, no problem, man. Or some variation thereof. Is a fairly accurate summary of the Jamaican attitude. Well, it is true, we tend to just laugh away things, and we tend to always say, hey, no problem, we'll deal with it another way. We will try some other route or alternatives. So yeah, and yes, we are very laid back people, not fussy at all. We're like that naturally. 34. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. Although the national language of Jamaica is English, most people speak Patwa, an English-based Creole language with strong West African influences, as I've previously stated. 35. The Honorable Louise Bennett Coverley, which is known as Miss Low, is often thought of as Jamaica's cultural hero. She played a large role in the promotion of Patwa as a legitimate and celebrated means of communication. You can look her up. She is absolutely an icon. She gave us a lot of our folklores, and a lot of our childhood memories are filled with her poetry, her songs, her dances. In schools, she was an amazing woman. She died an amazing woman, and yeah, I never got to meet her, so people always ask me questions like, oh, have you ever met Bob Marley before? No, but I think they just think we know everyone, even when they pass, and we're like babies, or we weren't born. It's just it's funny, but okay. 36. In 44. The national flag of Jamaica is one of two in the world that have no colors in common with the US flag. Wondering which one is the other? It's Mauritania's flag. Oh yes, that is true. But yes, our flag does not have any colors for USA. It is black, green, and gold. 45. Jamaica was the first country to take a stand and officially impose economic sanctions against the former apartheid regime of South Africa. Yep, I read about that in my history book that was provided by my history teacher, who would not just allow us to read the history book provided to the country, if you get what I'm saying. 46. Whenever they leave the country, this is tourists are required to pay a $22 departure tax. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I had a friend of mine, well, more than likely an associate, who told me about it, and this was years ago, probably like 3-4 years ago. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah. Did I have to pay? And I didn't know that, so I probably should ask her, look into that more, but I have no idea about these things, especially that one. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so as the base of its economy, tourism is the most important industry in Jamaica. Yes, it absolutely is. 48. Jamaicans are big on hospitality. That is true. That is true. Which is why 2 of the country's airports have VIP lounges to welcome tourists with that authentic Jamaican vibe. That is true. It would be nice if our own countrymen in high places treat locals just the same. But that's for another topic. 49. There are 50 public beaches dotted around the island that are open to tourists. The most famous of these are Negril and Dr. Cave Beach in Montego Bay. These are also tourist destination. Tourists flock these places a lot. Over the last few years, Jamaica has consistently been ranked among the top 5 of the world's top tourist destinations. Okay, I highly believe that our island is well known for its structure when it comes on to tourism. So I really don't doubt that at all. We are definitely a people that welcomes tourists to our island very often. So I firmly believe that. I think everyone should definitely visit Jamaica when they get the chance to do so. You'll definitely have some fun. Okay, I never doubt that you would have a lot of fun. I believe that most people, they hear about the island and they become so fascinated with it, and they go and they have a spectacular time. And I for one believe. Hold on, I think I'm having a little glitch here with my phone and these facts. Hold on, see, this is what I'm talking about with technology. She does her own thing, right? Okay, so let's get back on track. We're gonna go into 51. Bob Marley's legend status is the highest selling reggae record of all time. Let me rephrase that. Bob Marley's legend, he has a legendary status, and his record legend is the highest selling reggae record of all time, not just any record, reggae record. 52. because I think once people hear reggae, they align it with Bob Marley, and it's not just Bob Marley. There is so much more to reggae than Bob Marley. He is one of our greatest icons, but I think his music lives on because he was such a charismatic man, and he was really all over. But there are a lot more reggae artists in Jamaica that you can listen to really, really hear the same sounds, because they were on the same wavelength, the same path. And majority of them are Rastafarians. So I'll put some, in the link. Dennis Brown, John Holt, Garnet Silk. These are people that I listen to. So I will put them, okay, in the description below, so you could get some ideas of songs to, listen to hear about, the expressions of political and social views, and to just open your musical palettes. 55. There are more than 200 reggae festivals around the world each year. Yeah, that is actually true. 56. In Jamaica, they drive on the left side of the road. Yes, we do. 57. There are only 8 species of snake indigenous to Jamaica, and none of them are venomous. I learned that in biology class. I didn't like my biology teacher very much. She was extremely mean and disturbing. But yeah. Yep. 58. Port Royal in Jamaica used to be called the wickedest city on earth. I will get into that at another time. 59. Ian Fleming wrote all 14 James Bond novels while he was still living in Jamaica. 60. The second main indigenous people of Jamaica were the Arawak. They called the island Jamaica, which means land of wood and water. Yeah, so there you've got it. You've got 60 facts about my little island, Jamaica. I hope that you loved it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you will visit. Okay, I hope that you will come and visit one day very soon. And if you have any questions about the island, where to travel, how to travel, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and I will be very, very honored to answer any questions you may have. Okay, so until next time, I hope that you are already asleep, you are relaxing, and you're just like chilling. Okay, as Miss Lou would say.